What is going on? How's it going? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you guys are all doing well. I hope this new year finds you a lot of success. And I hope it finds us a lot of success here in the TGC Tours, climbing it up. Made kinetic from the promotion event last week. First golf game, got me excited. Congrats. That's a great accomplishment. That is something you should be proud of. You don't have to thank my videos. Those are just the starting spot. You put in the work. You put in the time. Congrats on making it to kinetic. I hope you continue to excel up the charts. Make your way up to the next level, to the elite. You'll eventually, you'll find your threshold of where it will be. But I'm happy to hear that it is definitely helping out. What up, Mikey? Just putting on the final touches of the 2026 build that we're going to be working with here. And then we will kick it off. 18 under is the cut line today. A little bit tough, but we will figure it out. All right. Let's see, where do we want to take our last little bits here? Let's recover on those. I did see they announced 2 new seasons. There will be a new pass, they're calling it the Year 2 pass. That's all I can really talk about right now, because that's all I really know right now. But it is called the Year 2 pass. That they're going to extend, which is some good information. I mean, it kind of makes a lot of sense as well, considering they needed some more time between, because the new game's not going to come out until March 2027. So that makes a lot of sense. Good to know, good to hear, good to see. All right, so where do I want to take? I want to take one power. I want to take another power here. And what do I want to do here? And then we're going to jump on into it. Just got to figure out where I want this last little bit here. Transition, recovery, rhythm, shaping. Correction. I think it was power. Transition 80 is pretty good. All right, we're going to go power here. And then I'll show you guys the build. So this is the sculptor build. If you guys followed, I haven't played in a couple weeks. I was obviously enjoying the holiday break. But this is the sculptor build. I was testing it out a lot, playing around with it a lot. And it is, for me, moving forward, the best build. And I'll explain why when we hop into a round. Yeah, it's definitely, it's 18 under is the cut line here, so we're gonna have to lock in. And coming off of a nice holiday season, I don't know, we'll see how that goes, but we'll figure it out. All right, so let's cover the build here. We'll start with the fittings, and then I'll quickly highlight over the skills. So fittings wise with driver, we are 2 power, 2 swing path, 1 contact. And what that gets you is a 93 power, a 90 swing path, and a 90 contact. So that is the boost that we are adding there. I'm going to skip over the 3-wood because it is going to be the same as the irons, but I haven't gotten enough Evo tools for those ones just yet. Obviously I need some more Evo tools in order to get those clubs up. For the irons, we are going 2 power, 2 swing path, 1 contact. So across the board, 93 power, 90 swing path, 90 contact. With the wedges, I did go a little bit something different here. You don't need as much power when it comes to wedges. You need more recovery. So what I did is 2 swing path, 1 contact, 1 power, 1 recovery. That's going to get you an 86 power, a 90 swing path, a 90 contact, all the way up to a 94 recovery. It's pretty good when it comes down to your wedges, making sure the ball gets out of that rough, gets out of the sand appropriately. So yeah, this is kind of how I went with this one. 90 is a good number for me. That's a good threshold that I found. I could have added like 1 more power here, but you're only going to get like 1 or 2 more yards with a wedge, and it's really not that important. When it comes down to the putter, we are 2 contact, 2 putt weight. So it's going to be a pretty balanced putter between weight, contact, and path. Rhythm is going to be lacking, but that's only because I have no issues when it comes down to rhythm. You always use the flight golf ball, and then we'll just cover the skills here, or not skills, the attributes here. So 76 power to start, 80 contact, 73 swing path, 70 contact is the starting point here, 75 shaping, 84 recovery. I'm doing a little bit less shaping here, and when we start playing the rounds, I'll explain why. Rhythm 55, transition is an 80, putt weight 58, putt contact 57, putt path 75. Like I said, I have no issues when it comes to rhythm. That's why my rhythm is low. If you are somebody who has a lot of trouble with rhythm, probably something you need to buff there. Haven't touched anything when it comes down to the tee skills other than, adding the clubhouse pass ones. So you guys know how we do. No warm-up. Good, bad, we're going to find out. Let's dive on in. We're going to get jumping right out of the gate, and I'll explain the update that I make when I play these rounds to help my consistency a lot more. Other than that, you guys know, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, question. Drop your questions in there. That's what we're here for. Probably be doing some more content soon. I know I've been a little bit lax on the content. That's because a lot of my content I front loaded right out of the gate. It's like over 75 tutorial videos that all still stand to this day. So you really don't have to stress too much. You can always go back and check those videos out. They're always there for you. Not much has changed in the game in a couple months. Not that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, you don't really need to test or tweak or do a lot of those things simply because there's just not much that have changed. So let's dive on in. Cut lines 18 under par through 2 rounds. Haven't picked up the sticks in quite a bit, but we're going to play it smart just like we did. So the big thing right here, right? So like you can see, if you guys remember, my correction with a magician was kind of like this, where it's quite the S-turn. Kachada Gilmore, there you go. Yeah, this was my long hitter here with the sculptor. So it's got a little bit of like a hook turn to it, and I was finding like I can hit it pretty consistently, and this is because my correction was like a 54. I can hit it pretty consistently, but the big issue is it opened up like a 9%, 10% miss every single once in a while. So what I do with this correction is now 70 as a starting point for the sculptor build. So you can see it's much closer to vertically up and down. And if you just change it from a draw slightly to a normal shot, it's pretty much up and down. Now, do I hit all the perfects in the world? No, I don't. But when I do miss, it's usually like 3% or 4% rather than that 9 to 10%. So bringing my miss in a little bit more, that's kind of, the target goal that I have. All right, let's kick it off. First swing, 2026, first at all. Have not picked it up, and we get a perfect overswing. I think we're ready to go. I think we are ready to rock. All right, up 10. 108. I just want to go, yep. Come on, you can do it. A little pull off the start there. So that's like a four pull. Like I said, first swings, we'll dial it in. No fear. Can we get one from downtown to start? I don't think so. We'll take a early look at it. Oh wow, this was a really easy putt if I put it in the right spot. Appreciate that, Andrew. I hope you took some time as well. Everybody deserves a little bit of time, you know? Alright, so we're pulling a little bit here. Not a big deal. That's a simple fix. We will beat this rust off pretty quickly. The putting is good. We are good. Finally made Condor ranked matches solos. That's pretty good. Those guys, yeah, you got to shoot pretty good. Shoot under par pretty consistently on that stuff. All right, there we go. We're reeling it in. Only -2 this time. We want to see if I can get to a slight open shot there. Then I'd be pretty pumped with that. There we go. We got to the open spot. That's what we were looking for. Come on, give us one to start. Oof. We just got to get the ball rolling. That's pretty much it. Got to get the ball rolling. These pars aren't going to get it done. We got to go 18 under. Yeah, a lot of people probably shot pretty well on those first opening holes here. Using it to beat off the rust, probably not the best of ideas. There we go. Par 5, can we get there in 2? We have enough power. We definitely have the length to do it. Oh yeah. I have to hit a power approach shot here. Slight pull. Make it up that hill. Oof. It's okay though. Bunker shot. Just kidding. Wow. All right. Time to wake up. Such easy greens. The vacation is showing its mark right now. Even par through 4, but it's only 4 holes. There we go. All right, come on. Laid back a little bit just so I can hit more of a fuller shot. Come on, let's go. First bird, here we go. First bird. Put it in 2025, 2026, I can't do it. There we go. Come on now. 1 bird down. We only need 17 more to go. Drivable par 4. We're just trying to put this in the bunker. Any bunker will do. There we go. Gotta lock up your birds when you can do it, you know? Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Back to back. Let's go. Come on. Bird is the word. Let's go. 2. 16 more to go. 16 more. We definitely squandered a few right out of the gate. That's for sure. 210 at least. 210 with about another 8. 218 really for the flag. Yeah, it's a good swing. Come on. Push it a little bit, wind. Here we go. Gotta keep it below the hole on this course. Something I'm not doing right now. Definitely need to start keeping it below the hole, but we might squeak one in here. We might squeak one in here. Let's go. We are riding the momentum. Come on now. Let's go. 3 in a row. That's the big bird. What up, Steve? Mikey, you an 8 under first round, 10 to 12 second round. 10 and 12. Okay. We can do this. I agree. We can do this. I like that. Come on, stay in the fairway, stay in the fairway, stay in the fairway. Damn. It's okay. Gonna have to use this lob shot. I got pretty good recovery with these clubs though. Just hope it doesn't run on too much. Oh yeah, settle down. That's pretty good. That's pretty good out of that. Ooh, it's gonna be a little winder here though. Ah, I pushed right through the break. Damn. How's the swing feeling? The real swing, Steve? Swing's feeling good. I've been doing a lot of my winter activity. If you're talking about the real swing, obviously this swing here, I haven't. If you're talking about this swing here, I have not been swinging. I ended the season pretty good. Made 2 cuts before the break. And if you're talking about the real swing, there's snow on the ground here, so I'm doing a lot of my indoor exercises, you know, swing tweaks. I will be going down to Georgia, playing some golf in a couple weeks. So, you know, we're gonna ramp it up this year. This is the year we make a lot of the cuts, maybe make some big tournaments, and pretty pumped for that. 146 was a slight little touch back down. That's a big. See, that was the bad swing. Where did that come from? This is not ideal. We have to super flop this. Because it's going to run out. Go in. Come on. Alright, only 3 under through 9. So, set the 8 under first round, Mikey. So we got to get 5 under on the back. Definitely had some opportunities there. Downwind, downhill. So 6, definitely 10, 83. Try to keep it short of the hole. Too much? Too little? Just right? Oh yeah, just right. Come on. These sidewinding putts. We gotta just hit it through the break a little bit. Cash it in. Let's go. Come on. Let's throw in a 9 under here. Looks like the back 9 definitely got significantly harder for a lot of people. Power drive over the hill. I don't see why not. Is it necessary though? What is necessary? We're about to find out. Oh, we made it. Let's go. All right. Unless can't be doing that. That is definitely not the play on that one. All right, we're going to be downwind here. Hard kick right. It's a good swing, though. I thought I was going to kick more. I pulled it 4 degrees. Let's say I thought I was going to kick it more right. Stay up. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Oh. Can't miss this one coming back. There we go. Oh, that was a good birdie opportunity. Good look at it too. 4 under. Might have some serious work in round 2. I don't know what the wind situation is going to be, but we might have some serious work. Driver. I think we don't need all of this risk here. Just don't need to risk. Yeah, 3 wood's all you really need here. Give me a full wedge in. Love that opportunity. Ball slightly below my feet, but that's a lot of wind. Is that the right number? Spin back. Come on. Let's go. No. I pulled it. 5-degree pull. All right. A lot of opportunities. A lot of promise to start the year. A lot of squandered opportunities, though. But we're right there. We're right in the hunt of it. Right in the thick of it. Oh, it's a bad swing, too. Like a squeaky wheel right now. I bet you we get close to that cut line, though. Don't you worry. Bet you we creep up on that cut line in round 2. We're going to try to get to 7 here. We have 5 holes. I need 3 under in 5 holes. It's got to be some par 5s, maybe. And then we're going to sneak up there. Par 5 right here, but you just can't get there into that wind. Or if you go into the rough. Wow. I don't know if this 3-wood's going to get through it, but we're going to try. Try to get up there as far as we can. We need birds, so we had to go for it. Spinner. Can't hit that. Lob shot into the wind. I like that. Too much lob. See, it's just like all these little mistakes that we're making here. Starting to add up on me, but we get one. Come on. We need to get 18 under. We getting 13 under in the next round. Just slightly open. Could use this one. Come on. It's on. Man, we are right on line. The putting is feeling good. I know we missed that little easy gimme, but the putting is feeling pretty good. The iron play is a little wonky right now. Start lines are a little bit off. We'll figure this out. This is another par 5. This is a par 5. Downwind. Let's try to get in the fairway this time. Here we go. Wow, what an unlucky bounce that was. Is that just my luck right now? That is a crazy unlucky bounce. I'm okay with that. I have a good recovery, so that's why I'm okay with it. Come on, go in. We need an eagle. Oh, damn. That would have been a nice recovery. It's still a bird, though. That's 2. We wanted 3 more to finish. We need 1 more. What was that? Hole 17, 60. We got 2 holes. We could still get to that 8 under mark. Still can get to it. It's just slightly open. Let's try something here. See if it works. Still slightly open. If I just fix that 4-degree open. Alright, we're gonna have to be 18 if we want to get to 7 under. Slightly, a 12 under round is not out of play, but it is something that is definitely going to be a little bit tougher, but prime opportunity here. There we go. Play the fade. If we know it's going to fade, then we should just play the fade. Am I right? Am I right? Into the wind. E2, 92. This is 98. So it's 92. This is 92. Oh, god damn it. Oh, and it couldn't even spin back off the hill because I just missed it all. Wedge play is a disaster right now. Alright, we didn't get to the 7 under mark, but first round is in. We got a lot to do. 12 under or bust on this round here. I know where the issue lies. I know exactly how to fix it. I needed 1 round under the books. I haven't played in... When was my last stream? I could hit the range, but I know what the issue is. I just have to do it under pressure. I need to slightly tilt my controller because I'm hitting my bottom mark pretty good, but I'm pushing to the right. So I just need to slightly tilt my controller. That's all. There it is. See, now I got the perfect at the top, but the pull at the bottom. We're going to find the perfect amount of tilt in this controller. I promise you that. So we got the perfect at the top, so I fixed that, but now I have it at the bottom. Boy, it's just one or the other, huh? Come on. Definitely will take some time. I think my last stream was like second week of December. Alright. That's definitely about 1858. Come on. Knock it in. Hole in one. There's one. We need 12 more. 12 more. Come on. Actually, no, we only need 18. So we need 11 more. 11 more. It's a big pull. Don't get to the bunker. Don't get to the bunker. Don't get to the bunker. Okay. Alright, what did I play that last one at? That's definitely 20, probably 22. 22, 195. It's gonna be a little bit short. Just want it to be a little bit short. Come on, wind. Help me out a little bit. Got the number right. Just not the start line. That's a tough pin location. Cannot be giving me these ones. If I have to go 12 under par, I cannot be stressing out over these ones. Because there's going to be one of those that are just going to come back to bite me. You know? Par 5. Oh yeah, come on. I'm feeling this one. The big fade with the hill. Kick right. No! Oh my god, up against the lip too. That is so... Ugh, I just needed a touch more fade. I should have probably moved it on the tee box. Damn. We can chip in. Let's go. Come on. There's one. 10 more. We have 14 holes to go 10 under par here. No way. Come on. 14 holes to go 10 under par. Uh-oh. Are we feeling it? Are we back? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Dwindling down here. 9 more. 9 more. Get that counter. Anywhere in any of these in this bunker would be great. It's a lot of wind. We're on the green. Perfect. Should have enough for a pick, right? Yeah, pitching wedge pick. Seems like a far pick shot, so I think I might hit the splash here. Slightly uphill. Ah, I pulled it. Damn it. We can chip it again. Damn. Ah. I just pulled it. Nope. And I left myself a sidewinder. Exactly what I didn't want to do. Squandered that opportunity there. Thought we could get to that back bunker, but just a little bit short. This wind should cancel each other out here. Alright, we're below the hole. We're going to need some of these to drop here. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time. Nope. Look at that pull open. What a bad putt. You do know that I have more contact than I've ever had putting. I have noticed there's definitely a bigger miss when it comes to that now. No, not again. Just not hitting enough fairways. What's the build I'm using at the moment? This is the Sculptor build. We just got to get a wedge in hand. Find ways to put a wedge in my hand. Was that 8 or 9? I think that was through 9. Alright, we still got one more. We know we got 2 par 5s on the back as well. Here we go. We can do pull opens. That was a good swing. We got a wedge in hand. Pull it back. Come on, keep it under the wind. Oh, such a poor. Oh my God! Look at this. This ball's trapped. It's gone. It's not even visible. I don't even know what's going to happen to this thing. It's literally not even visible. I don't even understand how it came out. Let's go. Alright, let's take a recap here. Front 9 down. Definitely need some practice. Looking in the mirror, but we still have a shot. We got to go 8 under through 10. We have 2 par 5s, maybe gettable. So you're saying there's a chance. Come on, keep taking the hill. Perfect speed. Just under-reading everything today. Alright, we gotta go 8 under through 8. Just under-reading everything today. Do I think the new TGL Indoor Golf League will partner with 2K and we get their holes recreated in the game? I think somebody's probably just gonna make them, to be honest. I don't think you have to wait for 2K. I don't think that partnership will come. But I do think like somebody can just create them. There's a lot of good creators who are probably already considering building them. It might already be in the store, to be honest. Does anybody know if it's already in the store? What is going on here? I'm just not pushing to my target at all. At all. The holiday swing is alive and well. Alive and well. Look at that crap. Alright. Let's try to take some positivity out of this. Let's refocus in here. Obviously the cut line is now outside of my grasp. But we can still hit some good shots down the stretch here. Look at this freaking correction. Guess I just need some more funky lies. Alright, we've been under-reading literally every putt. There we go. Stop under-reading the putts, and we'll figure it out. You know? We just need to hit more full shots. It's either I'm like a 4-degree pull or a 4-degree in the top. How'd you get that sun hat? It was in the store, and I purchased it when it popped up. It wasn't like a reward for anything. See, that's pretty freaking vertical. Maybe I just gotta play a little bit more of a draw with this. Little spinner action. We know it's in there. We know the good swings are in there. There's a Puma one. Yeah, I think I have like 2 or 3 of them. Plus the Magician, if you had the season pass for the Magician. It was definitely one of the options as well. Six-degree pull. Golf shot? Man, we've had 2 of those. I feel like I'm hitting the flop shots a lot better now. With this correction, my flop shots are a lot better. Still pull. So deceiving. I think that's my first 4 perfects today. Let's go! I think that's my first 4 perfects today, and it honestly felt like I pulled my joystick towards like 9 o'clock. Maybe that's just all I have to do. Nope. Jeez, I just missed so many fairways. I just gotta, you know, when I play, I have to think, I had to find more ways to hit fairways. All day today, it's just been miss fairway, miss fairway, miss fairway, miss fairway. Not playing to the, not playing to the, like, the biggest part of the fairway has definitely hurt me today. There's a lot to improve on. We'll probably play a ranked game after this, just to see if I can get the swing going. But the thing is, what ranked is, it's like, it's not going to help me. because it's on pro. See, that was, it's just a smidge off. I just want to, I guess I should go to the range, figure it out. It's literally just a smidge off. Or do I use, instead of power, let's go. Oh, I think that was maybe the tweak that I... Just a smidge off? Is that how it goes there? I want to back out. Start line is everything for me. Down, down. So instead of playing ranked, what I want to do is I want to tweak something. I think we're right there. I really think we're right there. I think I just need you got to get the ball started online. I just didn't have the ball starting online consistently with my clubs. And that really was a detriment to me the entire time. It definitely does make good practice. It's just, there's definitely a difference between like thinking, like when I play pro, I feel like I can shoot 14 under pretty consistently. But you just get into some spots where you're just like, you hop into masters right after that and you're just like, whoa, all right. Yeah, my 2% miss is now a 7% miss. And that's definitely a big negative there. What is next week's course called? We could do that while I test this out here. I forgot I was in Discord still. I can look it up. Let me make sure my settings are right first. I was doing all the challenges, trying to get ego tools. There we go. Alright, it's all on masters now. Alright, let's see. Play. Quick play. New local. Let's see what next week's course is called. Mike, that was a good course. I had no issues with that course either. There's just that fault there. Let's see. I'll probably get a demotion mark, which will remove... Oh, no, I don't have any promotion marks. Kinetic. Pro Tour. Kinetic. Let's look at the tournaments. Played this one. The Panama Championship at St. Arvans. Let's check that out. ST Arvans. All right. Now let's see what your setup is going to be. Full course, you said black tees. round one, so we'll put it on pin ones. Greens are default, greens and fairways firm. Green firm firm. Greens default. Okay, so it's pretty much default across the board. And let's put it on a medium wind. I don't care about the direction. All right, let's check it out. So this is next week's course in the Kinetic. Mike O'Sullivan. You set up the courses. Do a great job doing that. I made a little tweak. Let's see if it makes the difference in my accuracy. Is this course going to be hard, Mike? All right. Also, key to this is fairways. Right out of the gate, flirting with a non-fairway. To a non-fairway. That's crazy. Go. Still got that pull. But it's only the first couple swings, you know? We're trying to figure out the pull. Because if I can deal with a push on the top part of it in the contact action. But when it comes down to the swing path, I have to be hitting it on line. Just another fairway missed. This is like a wide open Scotland course. A lot of running hills. You got to definitely use the slopes to your advantage here. I just don't push towards the target enough. Like, that's like a big thing for me. I definitely see that. I really like the fairway bunkers. I think they look really good. Okay, so that's where I'm just... It's not like putting that swing path fitting has done any different. It's actually, my swing path has gotten worse. I'm now 7 degrees. Which I know at all of this, it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, it's on me, right? It's on me to hit my marks better. It's on me to knock it where it's supposed to be. I just... Oh, I need to hit a fairway. I haven't hit a single fairway yet. There it is. Right hand high. All right. Let's see if we can put 2 shots together here. Oh my God, is that really it? Distance-wise, not really worrying too much. Kind of just checking out the course, trying to fix my swing. It seems very gettable, Mike. Like, obviously, I'm +1 right now, just hitting the ball around. What's the build for the new year? Sculptor build. Sculptor build. Sculptor is the build for the new year. I was flirting around with a lot of it prior to the break, and it's definitely been a lot more beneficial for me. See, that's still that pull. That should break right in the hole. Good Lord. There's been no updates from what I've seen. Maybe you just keep it there. Just hit these tight little baby draws. Stop playing around so much with the shaping. I had, so this Kachada Gilmore build was a lot of power and a lot of shaping. I was able to shape it however I wanted, but just overcomplicates a lot of things a lot of the time. All right, eagle. With the higher correction, though, I feel like I can hit the flop shots significantly better. Might have to be using those a little bit more down the stretch. How can I get those 360-yard drives? I did show it at the beginning of the stream, but I'm going to be putting out a video for it soon. But I've been struggling a little bit with my swing path here, so I'm just trying to find the sweet spot, which I believe is the previous sweet spot that I just was in. I really don't see a difference between 90 and 95, as you guys can see. I'm still hitting the same. For me, it's just crazy. So, like, I'll hit another one before I tell you guys, like, the difference between what I do. Let's go. Alright, let's see if we can hit another one. And then it's really just how I hold the controller sometimes, and I just don't pay attention to it. There it is again. Okay, so the entire time, and you guys are going to see it backwards, that I just played those first two rounds, was literally holding my controller with the left side of it slightly up. And those past couple perfects, all I did was turn and put my right side of it so I'm holding it more on an angle like this. Literally the only difference. And that's 3 perfects in a row. Frustrating game, huh? That's why I like sometimes like going to the range. I guess maybe it would be beneficial. I definitely don't think you need to hit into these fairway bunkers here. Slight pull there on that one. I agree. It makes it realistic. But if that's my miss, the 2-degree pull, that's a lot better than the 7-degree pull I had earlier. And we really started grooving here. Probably in the tournament next week, I'll definitely probably shoot over those bunkers. These bunkers definitely come into play. So I see what you're saying, Mike. As you can see, I'm going to probably hit right into this one. Ooh, got the speed slot. You got to take them on, though, because if you miss them, you have a big advantage. Like, look at that. Perfects across the board again. Man, that's so frustrating. What's up, Clunk? Happy New Year to you as well. You thought the G7 was only Xbox thing. The G7 isn't only Xbox thing. This is the PlayStation 5 Edge controller. I don't have the G7. But I've heard a lot of people are having a lot of great success with that thing. We are starting to stripe now. You can probably tune in to the distances, focus up on that. Oh, that's going in. Oof. Yeah, I will say what makes the perfect boxes as large as possible. So that's your attribute size and your skills. So, for instance, if you have like a 90, that makes your big triangle, the faded part in the back, like the higher 90s, that makes that section bigger. It also increases, I don't remember the exact numbers, but I have a video for it of how big your little ticker is, but also your skill shots. So for like approach shot, all of those skill shots that you have the ability to increase your swing path, increase your contact, increase your rhythm. That increases the thickness as well. So if you want max thickness, then you'd, for instance, 90 for this approach shot right here, you would need like 99 swing path, you'd need 90, you would need the skill type on your approach, you would need the boost for that. So you would need all of those things. But in the end, like if you're playing on a certain difficulty, it only it has a max, you know? We're really starting to stripe the ball a lot better. Let's go. No disrespect taken. You got to play with what you like. Who knows? You know, 2026 early. I might be back to the Magician, but you gotta give this. I gotta give it a try. Simply because it was working a lot better for me with this little higher correction. So it is something that has just been pretty beneficial to me. Obviously, this week's tournament did not go as planned, but I account the miscut this week more towards the fact is that I haven't really played this game in almost a month. I was really trying to hit the slope there, but big pull. Still good up and down though. The Magic Man. Seems like everybody's still rocking the Magician builds. Don't worry, it's still around. There's something about that Magician build that always keeps me crawling back to it. Definitely got to pay attention to the slopes on this. So this is next week's kinetic course. getting a little practice round in, a little learn lessons here. We're definitely starting to groove a little bit though. Now that I figured out I just need to hold my controller the complete opposite. Cut line next week is definitely going to be like 20 under. That's for sure. Unless it's like extremely high winds into my face. Which, you know, Mike might put some diabolical setup on this. Because we're 8 under, we started with a bogey off the rip. A couple pars when we were still tweaking some things. Note to self, don't try to go for that. Not worth it. You're just going to end up in a bad spot. You definitely got it going here, though. I know this last hole we're just kind of tweaking around a little bit, but... Ooh, finished off with a bang. That would have been good. We got some work to do. I definitely got some work to do. We got hot there. 3 in a row. We had an eagle. Definitely got hot down the stretch there. It's going to be an interesting look next week in the tournament. But I think I got some work to do. I got to tweak some things. I got to practice a little bit more. I got to actually play the game. Beat this rust off and really lock in. But I appreciate you all. Happy New Year to you all. You guys will see me next Wednesday. You guys know the time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.